Hi everyone, welcome to week 3 of our strength series. I'm Michaela, and we are going to have a nice upper body workout today. We're going to do chest, shoulders, and triceps, and then we'll throw in some core in between each little circuit there. We're going to stick with our circuit style, but we are going to take a step back this week. So I recommend using lighter weights because we're going to be going for time this week. We're going to be doing each exercise for a full minute, and then we're going to be doing the 3 in a row and having very minimal rest in between. So it definitely helps to have the lighter weights and focus more on the endurance. It also gives our bodies a bit of a chance to recover. You'll notice there's only 3 new strength training videos that I post this week. If you want more than that, you're welcome to check out our YouTube page for extra videos on those off days. There'll be stretching, cardio, balance, little things like that to keep your body moving, but not to keep working the same muscles over and over again because they need a chance to recover. We worked pretty hard the last 2 weeks, so hopefully this is a nice not break, but a little bit of a chance for you to scale back a bit while still getting that strength training in. So we are going to, I have a pair of medium weights and light weights. I'll be using the light weights for most of the workout, but we are going to start with chest press. So I did want something a little bit heavier for that, just so I can stay controlled. The nice thing about going for time is that you're going to control the reps. So when you need to take your breaks, right? We'll have minimal rest, but that doesn't mean you can't take it on your own. So we're not going for a specific number of repetitions. You are doing however many you can get in that minute while being slow, controlled, and having good form. So if you need to take those breaks, take them. It's an open minute. You do whatever you want to do in that minute. All right. Hopefully it's something active and not just watching me be active. Not that anyone does that. I know a few people that do that, so shout out to them. We're going to start with our first circuit here, so I'm going to have both sets of weights nearby. Rigel's going to hand me that other one, and then he's going to chew on it like he normally does. I'll put them back there so he doesn't get in the way of the camera. All right, we're going to start with our chest press. I'm going to start the timer. We don't want to be doing chest press any longer than we have to. All right. And we're going to get going right now. So we're going to have hands starting right above the chest, pushing up, coming back down. Okay. Rigel's working his jaw while we're all working our chest. And we're just going to do this for a minute. Right, we're halfway through, so we're at 30 seconds. So if you want to take a rest break between exercises, I recommend taking it at that 30-second mark. We're going into a shoulder exercise next, just so you guys have a bit of a heads up. Okay, we have 10 seconds to go. All right. And we're going to relax. And then I'm going to try to get Rigel out of the way here. Over here. So this first set, I'm not going to use any weights. We're just going to do cactus arms. So if you do yoga, you know that you just put the hands like a field goal post if we were watching the playoffs. Okay, we're just going to bring those hands up and down and try to open the shoulder a little bit. All right, see where that flexibility is. Mine's a little not reaching the ground on this way, which is okay. That's why I'm not using the weights. I know my shoulders are a little tight today. All right, we're still strengthening those rotator muscles. Okay, we got about 15 more seconds of this. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1, and then I'm going to grab my light weights, or Rigel's light weights, arms straight up, and we're going to come do our lying tricep extension. So weights are going to go to either side of the head. Okay. Can you not eat my watch? It's a very expensive watch. We are 30 seconds in. I want to take that rest break. Nigel, I think you need to take a rest break. I think you're being too active. I think you need a chance to go to sleep. Okay, 10 seconds to go. Back to those arms should be burning. Keep that good form. Okay, and then we'll finish this one. And you guys can place the weights down. We are going to rest for a minute. And the nice thing about this workout is that we are only going to do 2 sets of each exercise. So the last 2 weeks we've been doing 3 of everything. 3's been the magic number, 3 sets, 10 reps. This week it's going to be 2 sets, 3 exercises, 1 minute each. So it'll be a little faster paced, but you'll get a good workout in. So we have about 30 seconds left of rest here. And we'll go back into those tricep presses, right? Or tricep presses, chest presses. So if you're feeling pretty good during this rest, you feel like you didn't need the full minute, you can go up a little bit in your weights. But if you're feeling pretty good, stay where you're at, okay? We're going to keep going in 3, 2, and 1. Come back to those chest presses. We are at 30 seconds. Again, just seeing where my arms are going today. You're welcome to use leg weights if you want to, alright? But you really don't need to use weights with this exercise. This is a nice mobility exercise to kind of break up some of the other ones. We are at 40 seconds. Into those flying tricep extensions. Okay. So straight arms, and then back to either side of the chair. There you go. That's a little boy. That's a dog joint. These are people toys. Yeah. And then we're going to break things up with a plank circuit. So we're going to do a full plank for a minute, and then we're going to do a side plank for 30 seconds, and another side plank for 30 seconds. Okay, so we 2 minutes straight of core, but the side planks will only be 30 seconds. We're going to rest here, grab some water if you need it. I lost some water. water for the better. No, it's fine with you. We have about 30 seconds before we get into that plank position. And use the time to play with your pet. About 8 seconds. And we're going to come into our plank. You can be on your knees, you can be up on the palms, on the elbows, whatever's comfortable for you. Just make sure that those shoulders, hips, knees, ankles are all in a line, the back is flat, really bracing that core. And we're going to hold. In the plank with us. We are 30 seconds in. Right, if at any point you feel that form starting to suffer, just drop those things down. Okay. You're at 45 seconds. Three, two, one. We're going to go right into a side plank. So pick the side that the shoulder hurts less. Okay, the shoulder should be directly above the elbow. You can stagger the feet like this. You can be on the knees if you need to be on the knees. Yeah, just make sure you have a nice straight core. Feeling it right here. We only have 10 seconds to go already. Arm can be up like this. It can be wherever it wants to go. I usually keep mine on my hip to remind myself to keep my hips stacked. Okay. And then we're going to switch. Go to that other arm. You're 15 seconds in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, get up nice and slow. And then we're going to come to our chair. Okay, and we're going to do some familiar exercises. We're going to do those flies, okay? And then our second exercise, we're going to just do the shoulder press. And then we're going to finish with some side press outs here. All right. You have about 30 more seconds to rest. So you can stretch, shake those shoulders out a little bit. Those planks in between, we're still working those chests and those shoulders, our full body really. So it's not really the break that it's masked to be. Marketed as a break, but it's really a bonus. Body weight bonus for our retraining here. We're going to get started with those flies in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're just going to lean back, bring those arms out into a T, and come back up to the middle, right above the chest. Keep those feet planted firmly on the floor. We are 30 seconds in. Five seconds to go. 2, 1. We're going to sit straight back up. Weights by the ears. Press straight up. This is where that minute's going to get really long. You can always put your weights down, go down in weight, take a rest. Halfway there. Ten seconds. All right, finish that last one. Whew. We're gonna bring the hands up so the weights will be kind of in line with the collarbones, and we're gonna press them out. Come back in. This is gonna burn those shoulders too. I'm gonna put the weights down. My shoulders are tired. We are halfway through, 30 seconds in. I don't even have weight, my shoulders hurt. Those of you who are still using weights, you got some strong shoulders. 15 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, finish that last one. Oh, come down. Ow. All right, we're gonna rest here. What are you doing? Are you chewing your feet? All right, so get some water, stretch, do some shoulder rolls. Get ready for that second set. Just gonna do some arm swings. Keep those shoulders nice and loose. Stretch them out a bit. Do what feels good, right? If you want to get up off the chair and walk around, that feels good. It's your workout. We have a chew toy right there. All right, we're gonna grab those weights. And we're gonna go back to those flies. So lean back, feet planted firmly on the floor. We're about 30 seconds in. We have about 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Right, straighten back up. Get ready for those shoulder presses. We are 30 seconds in. Keep breathing. Keep that back straight. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Bring those weights to the side. Push those arms out to the side. Nope. I was going for 15 seconds with the weights and that didn't work. Not meeting my goal today. That's okay. For next time. We're halfway through this. "15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Come on into that rest. We're going to get back on the floor for some planks. Okay? Stop eating the stuffing out of this. We have... Chew on that. I just think it's a workout video and it's really just me managing my dog for a half hour. All right, we have 30 seconds. I'm gonna take another sip of water here. Planks are my water time. All right, shaking out my shoulders. They're feeling it after that one. That was a very shoulder heavy circuit there. I mean, we're using it in every exercise, even though we were targeting different parts of the body. All right, we're gonna come out of that plank in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so keep that nice form, right? This round's gonna be a little bit harder because those shoulders are tired. So do what you have to do here to keep that good form. We are 30 seconds in. Only 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift over to one side. I'm going to go to that opposite shoulder that I did the first time, just to mix it up. We're 15 seconds in. Switch sides in 3, 2, 1. All right. We're 15 seconds in here. Okay. Down in 3, 2, 1. Right. Take a nice rest. Very slowly come on back up for our last circuit here. Right, just to show you the exercise before we get going, we're going to do our raise ups. So our palms are going to face out. We're just going to bring the weights up to about shoulder level. That'll be the first one. Then we're going to flip those hands around so palms will face the thighs. And bring those arms up to shoulder level. All right, and the last one, we're going to get into that bent over kind of half squat position and do some kickbacks. Okay, so that'll be our 3 exercises. We still have about 20 seconds. Right. And again, listen to your body. If it's time to just do body weight, drop the weights, feel free, right? This is kind of like a recovery week. You want the body to feel good. We're going to start in 2, 1. Flip those palms out and bring those weights up to the shoulders. Slight bend in the elbow. Okay, it's not a bicep curl, right? We're keeping the arms pretty straight, but you can see mine are bent just very slightly so that my elbow doesn't lock out. Over 30 seconds in. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna flip those palms. Okay, they're gonna face the thighs now, and we're still gonna bring up to shoulder level. Arms nice and straight, but don't lock out those elbows. Feet can be about hip width apart. Right, keep the shoulders down. Relaxed. Okay, we're 30 seconds in. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come into that squat. Kick those weights back. Keep those elbows nice and close to your body, okay? We're 30 seconds in. We have 10 more seconds. And come on up. Alright, we're gonna rest for a minute. And then we have one more round, and then you're all done. So we're almost there. We're not gonna do another plank circuit. Just 2 sets of everything. About 30 more seconds of rest. Alright, we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Great, so those palms are going to face away from you. Raise those weights up. So this exercise focuses a little bit more on the chest. You probably feel your chest working a little bit harder in this exercise. When you flip the hands for the next one, you're working a little bit more on the front of the shoulder. That's where you'll feel the majority of that one. So sometimes something as simple as switching the hands around can change the main effect of the exercise, which is pretty cool when you think about it. You only have to learn a few basic moves, and then we can make them different. Okay, we are already 46 seconds in, so almost there. Flip those hands, palms facing the thighs. Bring them straight up. Halfway there. Alright, we got about 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Come on down into that squat. Kick those weights back. Alright, we have about 30 seconds. Seconds to go. About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can place the weights down. I know I said we weren't going to do another plank circuit, so if you are fried in the upper body, you don't have to. But if you feel pretty good, we're going to do a bonus. And we're going to do one more round of planks. Sometimes fitness people lie. So, alright, so we're going to come into that plank if we want to. Right into it. This will be our final bonus set. Just to keep a bit of a challenge. Not that the whole workout wasn't challenging. Just to really fully get you guys in there. Test that endurance. Alright, we're 30 seconds in. Side planks. Halfway through, 15 seconds to go. Switching 3, 2, 1. Whoa! This is the last exercise, I promise. No tricks this time. We have 15 seconds in. Then 3, 2, 1, down. All right, so there goes another workout. We are moving along. We're already in week 3, so we're doing really good with this challenge. As always, even though it's kind of a comeback week or step back week, we want to make sure we're still recovering well. So hydrate well, stretch well, use a foam roller if you have one, get good nutrition, lots of protein, a little bit of carb. Keep those energy levels high. So carbs are good when it comes to working out, I promise. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Our next workout will be on Wednesday. We're going to do back, bicep, and shoulders. Okay. Okay, so more of like those pulling exercises. So it'll be upper body again, but it'll be a good one. And it'll work the opposite part of what we did today, just in case there's any lingering soreness. Right? Again, if you want to do a video tomorrow, check out our YouTube channel. There'll be one posted, but there won't be on Facebook because we don't have a new one. All right? I'll see you guys later. Bye.